Here we are.
Ladies and gentlemen, fans of God tier, we are here.
People of God.
People of God. Yes.
Hold on, wait. There might be some heathens watching. So.
Yeah.
Get saved.
Hashtag. So, today we got one of my favorites, Sun Chips. We're back on the chips. We're trying to advance on our Chip Olympics. Yes, goal. And I don't know, we might have a few more, but we're getting there pretty quick. Hope you have fun. Just to recap on some of the categories that we have. Malcolm, what do we got?
Sun chips?
Yeah, no, just the categories.
Oh, okay. The smell of the sun chips, the taste of it, the aftertaste, and would I give up the last chip?
Yes, sir. So we also have, so for chips, as far as chips, we got the French onion, the garden salsa, harvest cheddar, original, sweet potato, and brown sugar. Now, I think garden salsa is going to take the top tier, but what do you guys think?
I've only ever had original.
I don't know.
But let me tell you, I think it's going to be a tough competition. I think we're finally going to enjoy top tier chips.
Most of what we have.
Yes.
As opposed to Pringles.
Yes.
And Lay's.
Dang, for the first time, I really can't tell you. I cannot tell you.
We enjoyed most of Doritos. We liked most
I
of
think
them.
I have to go with the salsa one also, man. I think that's going to be the highest of the high.
Well, Sun Chips only has 5 flavors, so they made it pretty easy for us.
Yes, it's going to be short and quick, but it's going to be delicious. So let's get things started, guys. What do we got?
French onion. Woo. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to like these.
I'm going to love it.
But I don't like anything French onion.
We'll see.
Invisible bag.
Smell that bag. Pass it down. Smell the
Smells like something.
bag. He's like,
I love it already.
A smell. It kind of... What is that? It's not French fries.
it's French onion fries.
Okay. It got worse.
No, it didn't, bro.
Yeah.
No, typically, you can make a French onion anything, and I'll absolutely hate it.
But this is good, bro.
Take notes, Pringles.
Yeah, for real. You want to start, Malcolm?
Oh, oops, forgot this part.
I'm going to just keep eating.
Bring it up. We got the list. Let's do it.
French onion chips, since I can't see the bag because it's invisible, I had to put the picture up. Okay, French onion. The smell, let me smell that again, because it's not a bad smell. I'm trying to figure out what it is, though.
It's the chip, bro.
No, that smells pretty good. I'll drop a 6 for the smell.
I got that.
Oops. A 6 for the smell. The taste, a 4. The aftertaste, it got worse. I'll make that a 2. 100%. Okay, give us the last chip. Would I put it in the trash or not? Was it that bad? With the chip, I'm gonna put it in the trash. It's not like chicken wings, which are like inherently good. It's a chip. Like, it's not even like it's healthy for you. There's no upside.
What
like,
do you mean?
If it doesn't taste good,
100% whole grain.
I'm gonna drop it in the trash. Somebody else go.
I'll go. So the smell, it smells like French onion, but I don't know. For some reason, it's not. When I think about French onion, it smells a little bit different than like Pringles French onion or Lay's French onion. They feel a lot more like, is pungent the right? I think it's like it smacks you in the face. It's a very strong smell, but in this one it's not. It's a little bit smoother. So I'll give it a 6, definitely. I'll accompany you with a 6. The taste, though, I really like the taste, but I think I like the taste a lot because it's whole grain. I like the taste of the whole grain with the flavor. I don't think it's like over encumbered with the seasoning. So it's a light French onion seasoning, but I can definitely taste it, and I really like French onion, so I'm gonna give it an 8. The aftertaste, it goes down pretty quick, but I don't know. I like the aftertaste. I like to feel I still have some of the French onion. You know, it's a strong smell. It's not a smell you want to have when you're kissing a girl or a boy or whatever you kiss. Your dog maybe. He'll not appreciate that, or she'll not appreciate, or whatever. You know what I'm trying to say.
Just continue.
Yeah, I like the aftertaste. That's the point. So I'll give it an 8 as well. Would I give it the last chip? No. I'll probably never give up a last Sun chip. Probably the original. I think that's the one that's going to be the lowest tier in my opinion.
So typically, French onion could just be just as horrible as sour cream and onion. Just as bad as what's the other one? The sea salt one. The salt and vinegar. Disgusting.
Nah, that's bomb.
How?
Not eating. We need some salt and vinegar Sun chips.
Alright. Yikes. So, but Sun chips, they've like perfected a chip, man.
Yeah.
To where I don't think we're gonna find anything today that is gonna be that is really gonna be subpar. Like really, if we think about what we've been dealing with, the torture we dealt with, that was a Pringles series. All right. So this here, I gotta give with the smell. I'm gonna give that a 7.
7.
Yeah. Because I just hit it and it's like I smell it.
The Pringles smelled like cardboard. This actually smells like what you're gonna eat.
It smells like flavor.
Yeah, which this isn't a bag, and granted, those are also in cardboard, cylindrical
tubes.
Right?
Does it taste just like how it smells for you?
Yes, it does, and I appreciate that. I know what I'm walking into, and that's the thing. The smell, it's a good smell, and it's a good taste. So for the taste, I'm gonna give it a 7. For the aftertaste, I'm gonna give it like a 5 because I can see what you guys are saying. It doesn't make me want more, like flavor wise. Like the chip itself makes me want more because I like the whole grain just like you. Now, will I give up the last chip? I give up the last chip. I'm gonna have this chip though.
Ooh, we got a strong start over here.
Yes, sir.
Gotta like it. Well, here we go. Let's see what is up next. Woo!
Ooh, please let me have the honors.
You let me grab it, my guy. Garden salsa. Never had these before. Okay. Got a couple.
Oh yeah, I already know.
Are these like Doritos? Are these compared to Doritos at all?
Don't you dare compare such chips to Doritos. Yo, that smell though. This is a very considerate company, and when Malcolm speaks, I'll be able to say why.
You want to start with it?
No, I'm not ready yet. I'm still processing. I've never had these before in this.
Yeah.
New flavor to me.
I can start.
Overall.
I love the smell. It's not strong. It's just like, I think, well, I don't know. This one's not strong, but you can smell it. But it's like you still don't know what you're getting into. You smell it. It smells good. You don't know what you're getting into. But once you take, so the smell, I'll give it an 8. I'll give it an 8. But here's the crazy part. You start tasting it right from it. It just breaks apart so quick. It's so crunchy.
It's like get it around your mouth real quick.
Yeah. And the taste, there's more of an aftertaste than an initial taste. Does it make sense? It doesn't hit you so strong at the beginning, which I appreciate. I think I'm appreciating a lot more the fact of the nature of the chip, how crunchy it is, how crispy it is, and then I feel the taste towards the end. And it's all the salsa, it's the salt, it's the seasoning. So I'm gonna give the taste and the aftertaste both a 9.
Ooh. A heavy hitter. Last chip.
No. You're gonna already put no on almost all of it, I think.
Alright, here we go. So this smell, I have to give an 8. I'll give the smell an 8. Does smell good. Now for the taste, I'm gonna give that taste also an 8. And the aftertaste, I'll give that a 9 actually, because it does give you something different on the way out, and it's a good something. It's not like that. Oh, now here are all the processed seasonings settling in, and now I'm really getting the disgusting undertone of what all these, with the combination of the seasoning is. I am getting something that actually tastes good, and it feels good to eat. Feels healthy. So aftertaste, especially with these, and it tastes a lot different from the French onion. Apart from the, it's like this is what I like about Sun Chips. It's like, this is what we are, but we definitely do come in different flavors. So it's not like when you have something, it's a completely different chip. No, it's like, because you can still taste the original Sun Chip. You can still taste that, and it's like, I'm wearing this dress tonight. I'm wearing these heels tonight.
Wow.
But tomorrow night, I'll probably wear some jeans, some sneakers, something like that. Just dress down, just a little different. That's what I like about Sun Chips. And these, so far, it is the lady in the red dress. Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh.
Ah.
So, aftertaste, I'll give that a 9. And will I give up the last chip? No. I will not.
So, I still I'm having trouble like processing what it is that I'm even eating. Like, it's kind of like, it's not amazing and it's not trash. So like I like it. Like, I'll never go buy these for myself. But if they're at a party and all they have is this, Lay's or Pringles, I'm going with these. At least now I know what it is. And it doesn't taste bad. So I'm gonna, like, middle of the road, a little bit above, I'm gonna go with 6s. The smell, like, it's just the smell. Like, it doesn't smell bad, it doesn't smell amazing.
What does that mean, man?
Taste, 6. Aftertaste, it's different, it's good, it's a 6. But I give it the last chip, I'd give it up. But I wouldn't, like, drop it in the trash.
Oh.
And so while you guys are, like, hurt at what I've said, it's still the highest, I still love it. It's still good.
All right. I'll take that.
Up next,
I gotta grab which one.
Harvest Cheddar.
Harvest Cheddar. Bring it. Boom, skadoosh. Right here, we got the whole grain Harvest Cheddar. Let's get it.
I'm bummed that you guys both said the original isn't going to be your favorite. Because that is my favorite. Probably. I haven't tried the other ones.
I like what Kiwi said. I think, like, the fact that the original chip might just have, the structure of the chip, how it feels.
Yeah, because you do taste the original Sun Chip in these chips.
Exactly.
That's why the French onion wasn't like 100% garbage. Like, it still tasted like a Sun Chip. To me, you guys obviously like it.
I can literally smell it from here. Like,
I'm probably not gonna like these. Woo! Definitely smells like cheddar. For those who don't know, I don't like cheese. Are you gonna eat one?
I already have.
Do you like melt? Like melts on sandwich melts?
Yeah.
Like cheddar melts? When I think about eating a cheddar melt in a whole grain sandwich, this is what it tastes like.
Malcolm, it wasn't as bad as you thought it would have been.
It's true. It's not as bad as I was expecting. I'll start it off then.
Oh, wait.
You want to
start it off?
Okay.
Man.
My bad, bruh. My bad.
So let's talk about these. Here's what I like about these. They are like the contrast to the original. It's almost as if this was like, if we were to talk about a second, like after the original Sun Chip, what was the next in line? I felt like this was a good next in line because it's not too much. Cheddar is a safe option to go for. Many chips, they have a cheddar option pretty high on the board usually. And I think that this one, it was a perfect one to go for next if that's what they did. And here's why. It's because it's, like I said, it's like the Sun Chip. But then it's enough of a salty addition to where it's like, oh, it gives me something else. It gives me a lot of something else, right? With the cheddar. And you can do a lot of cheddar and do it safely. As opposed to French onion. You do too much and it just becomes disgusting. To me personally. Or you do like rotisserie chicken. The worst chip I've ever had. If you do that a little bit too much, if you do any of it, it's just bad, right? So usually when I go buy these, I'll go either get this one if I'm in the mood for it, but then because usually it's either the orange.
What are you pointing to?
Sorry. I either go for this one on original, right? So let's go with the taste, the smell. Actually wasn't a huge fan of the smell. I'll give it like a 6, 5. Give it a 5. I wasn't a huge fan of the smell. For the taste, I'll give that a 7. After taste, you can give that a 7. And then the final, would I give up the last chip? I will give up the last chip. But I'm going to have this one right now.
All right. The smell, the smell was accurate. I knew right out of the gate I'm about to eat a chip full of cheese. And that's what I got. I didn't like it, but it was accurate. So I'll give that like 3. The taste, it wasn't as bad as I was expecting. We've had some other like cheesy things. Aside from nachos, they're delicious. We've had other cheesy things, they were straight up nasty. I can't even recall what they were because I don't want to. I mind blocked that experience. And so this was better than that. So I'll give the taste. I'll do a 4. Like, well, if I was super hungry, I maybe would eat these. Like, if I was super hungry, like if it was this or chicken Pringles and I was really hungry, I'd eat these.
Chicken Pringles. That is literally what it can be called. That's literally, yo, dude. Have you had the chicken Pringles?
The chicken Pringles.
Okay, guys. Sorry, this is not the Pringles series. But
the aftertaste. Did you guys experience an aftertaste? To me, it was kind of the same taste throughout. And so, did you guys have an aftertaste experience? I did. Yeah, I'll line that up with a 4.
I agree with you.
Same taste. It doesn't get bad. It doesn't get worse. Whatever. Do I give the last chip? These are better than the French onion. I wouldn't garbage them. I'm sure someone in my family would like them because they're cheesy.
Okay.
Oh wait, you garbaged the French onion?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he did. He did. I was like, oh. I might have been love it too. But okay. All right. So the smell. It literally just hit me as soon as I opened it, and it still hits me like from here. I can still smell it, and I don't like that a lot because I don't know. It definitely feels unnatural. But cheese smells a lot actually, but I don't know if cheddar cheese itself smells a lot. Does it make sense? So I don't know. I'm weird on that part, but it does. It tempts me into, try me. It's that kind of smell. It doesn't push me away. It pulls me into it. So I'll give it a 6. The taste, like I said, it tastes like a cheese melt, and I love cheese melts with the whole wheat bread, the whole grain bread. So I love that. I'll give it an 8. But the aftertaste is kind of like the same. It's like just like you said. You go from taste, aftertaste, same thing, and then you don't, and then it just drops. And I'm okay with that. So I'll give it another 8. And I won't give up the last chip.
My man ain't giving up none, like he said. All right, who has the next one? Is that?
Like it.
Oh. Eating Pringles on the 3rd try. Pringles do everything in us.
Original. This is the moment I've been waiting for. These are not gonna leave my house, except to the toilet.
You had to say it.
I was like, should I say it? Yeah, I'm gonna say it. That's good right there, man. Alright, let me get another one. It's been so long since I had sun chips. My height was much more than reality.
Take it away, buddy.
What'd you say?
What's that?
Okay, so the smell is actually the best part of the chip. I'm gonna give that an 8 for that
Like
smell.
it-
I
does it
enjoy
smell like
that
anything?
smell. I love that smell.
You do?
Yeah, that smell tastes better than it tastes. That smell is really good to me.
I don't
The
know
taste
anything.
is super plain. I just feel like it's whole grains. That's it.
It's nude.
Nude flavor.
Naked.
Like if somebody took a cornfield and just.
I mean, that's not as good as the garden salad. That's middle of the road. I'm gonna drop a 5 in there. This is upstairs, same thing, 5. I give it the last chip. I'm bummed because I would definitely go with the last chip. Man, I had super high hopes. I was like, Sun Chips are bomb. It's been years since I had Sun Chips. I forgot completely. I thought it was way more flavorful than this.
Yeah.
I thought it was.
Especially since you had a lot of better options. That is exactly how a different flavor is supposed to feel.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be, well, I like the original for the taste of the original, and then when you're adding to it to make this other thing, to make it better.
Yeah.
You're making it better in its own
In a different direction, but better.
Exactly.
Yes.
But it does not take away from the main thing, which is this is a Sun Chip. And by me saying that, I have to say the smell was not that good. I gotta give that a 4. Nothing to really say. Smell like I just stuck my nose in a farmer's field.
I thought there was plenty of smell.
It has plenty of smell, but not a smell that I really like personally. The taste, I'll give that. I agree, 5. After taste, I'll give it a 5 because all of that downhill that we were talking about was after all the flavor was gone with some of these other chips that we've had already. Once the flavor is gone, it's right back to regular Sun Chip, and then it's like nothing. So I'll bring that down to like a 4. Man. I gotta bring that down to a 4. There wasn't enough to make up for that. And then will I give it the last bite? Yeah, I'll do that. I'll give it the last bite.
The smell. So, I don't know. I didn't smell anything. So, I'll just give that. I did smell something. But it's not like a deterrent. So, I'll give it like a 5 or a 4. I'll give it a 5. The taste, I'll also give it a 5 because it tastes like the whole grain. This is the thing. This is why I love Sun Chips. I love the chip itself. Without any flavor. The chip itself, the crunch. You'll see our categories for the Chip Olympics. It'll be a whole different set. And in this set, and the crunch, crisp, how it breaks. But it's the taste. And it's not tasty. So I'll give it a 5. I mean, some people are looking for that. They're not looking for the extra added flavor. I am. So, but the aftertaste though is different. It's like sweet at the end for some reason for me. I think it's because of the whole grain itself. So I'll give it a 7. But I would give up the last chip.
Ooh, he found a bag he would give up.
Just barely by the skin of its teeth, like it.
Wow. Even the original, which I didn't trash it, but I give it mediocre.
I gave it high points, and that helped it for sure.
Yeah.
They know what they made.
Exactly. It's
What did
slightly
you say?
savory and slightly sweet.
And 100%.
And 100% original. You guys know how to do chips. All right.
Last
This
and
is on.
maybe least, we'll see.
This is on you. I don't think I've ever had anything out of this bag.
Sweet potato.
I've never tried this.
We've
Have you
never
guys
tried
this?
Brown and brown sugar. I don't like sweet potatoes.
I love sweet potatoes. I
I do
love
not.
brown sugar.
I do like brown sugar though. What's that smell?
I think they're really going for the, sweetness factor here, which is interesting.
Smells like when you walk past the baker's section in the mall.
I don't know what to think about this yet.
It feels like a cookie. like you're at the bakery and you can smell like the cookies and the other sweets mixed together.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know, bro.
I was there for a little bit. I think I got it.
If you're ready, you can go.
You know what it's like? It's like what are those? They're like wheat crackers, really thin.
Wheat thins?
Freaking wheat thins. This is a wheat thin, man.
Really thin.
They're like wheat crackers and they're thin.
Yeah.
It's a wheat thins, bro.
With a better crunch. It smacked wheat thins in its face with its own concept. But a better.
These are totally wheat thins.
A better chip, man.
It's pretty good too.
You want to start?
Man. See, because this was definitely the wild card. We all had the other one. This was a wild card. This was definitely a wild card, and they had to bring it to at least uphold the standard they have set today. And I do have to say that they did. They did. So the smell, it made me wonder, what am I getting myself into? I want to know. Because all the other options of chips I've had from Sun Chips gave me faith. Gave me faith that whatever they did here, I could trust. Right? So I go in and I try, and we're all wondering what's going on. After that beautiful smell that is a 7. We're all wondering, okay, what am I tasting? What is this? I'm like, this reminds me of something. A wheat thin. And wheat thins were always great in context. To me, like they weren't always something that the go-to thing, but it's something that I would have. Definitely want to have, because it was the only wheat option that had that little hint of sweet, and it had that little hint of salty. This doesn't have as much salt, a little bit more sweet, but that taste, I'll give that a 7 also. I give that a 7. The aftertaste, I wanted to try some more. I'll give that an 8. Oh, it just tastes like a cereal flake.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
That's exactly what I was thinking. You want to go, man?
Because of the crunch? Hold on. I mean, I will give it up.
Oh, right.
Yo. Hold on. I changed my mind. I won't give it up.
Okay.
Bump that after. What'd I give that aftertaste?
An 8.
Give that now. Because I want to keep going. But because I ate already, I'm full. That's the only reason I would stop.
Okay, so trying to understand the number that I want to pick. The numbers that I want to pick. There's a threshold, right? It's like disgusting. I could eat this if I had to. This is pretty good. These are really good. Like, I would buy these, and these are the best thing I've ever had.
Those are your tiers.
So I'm trying to figure out, like, where does this fit on there? And it's like, I still would never buy these. I don't buy wheat thins. When I had them as a kid, yeah, but somebody bought them, I'll eat them. Cool, whatever. They're not gross. I'm not gonna buy them. I don't think I've ever bought wheat thins as an adult, ever. And so these are right there with that. They taste totally 100% taste just like wheat thins, but better because they're not as like thick. Like you're like, ugh, to get through it like a wheat thin. Exactly, you understand?
Yeah.
So what's the number? I mean, that's kind of how I felt with the garden salsa. But I do like these more than the garden salsa. The smell, the garden salsa smells better. No, it smells good. It smells good. I'm gonna drop a 7 for the smell. The taste, a 7. But I feel like I'm almost going too high. Because if it's a 7, that's gonna be like a Dorito, regular plain Dorito is guaranteed at least a 7. Like, but probably like a 10. And so I'm trying to like.
Wait, you're talking about the regular plain, not the cheese Dorito.
No. I'm sorry. The original Dorito.
Okay.
Yeah, because we had a plain Dorito, and we said, "Oh no,
The taco Doritos.
That's exactly the original." The
Okay.
original Dorito.
When I give up the last chip, yeah, I give up the last chip. Yeah.
Right.
Like they're cool with it.
Seems like I could either bump it or leave it where it is, but I don't think it's going down.
You
The
can't go
smell
down.
is just like Hiwe said. It's like when you pass that Cinnabon, what's it called? You know?
Yeah, that
Cinnabon?
works.
Yeah.
Cinnabon.
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 Cinnabon, yeah, the store that the kiosk, and you're like way past it already, but you still have that hint. You're like, wow, that's kind of like what I smell. It's not at the peak of the smell. It's like at the end of the smell, and I still love it. So I'll give it a 7. I'll go right there with you guys. Taste. I don't think the specialty here is in the actual taste. It tastes good, but like the profile, they definitely want a different profile. They want to go sweet, which is very different from what we've tasted. But it's not. It doesn't. It's not. I don't know. You don't feel the flavor right away, and at least I don't feel it right away. It develops in your mouth as you're eating it.
I forget what it is.
Like, yeah, you have to bite into a few of them, which is good. I guess that's what you're looking for when you have a chip. You want to keep eating it. So I'll give it a 7. But the aftertaste, just like Hiwe said, it kind of like, oh, it's there. It showed up.
Yeah.
Like, you were chewing it, you tasted it, it shows up right in the aftertaste, and I like that a lot. I can feel like there's honey in it, and I think I realized there was honey in it. Yeah, there's honey in it. It's delicious. I'll give it a 9. Would I give up this chip? This is a new chip to me. But I'll give it up. So, that's it.
So the reveal, the last item, is like it. So we had a clear winner today.
Top
Yep.
contender.
I knew it.
As we struggle to get to the God tier.
Yeah, we didn't even get a gotta have it today.
We didn't get a gotta have it today, but we did get a consistent player.
Oh yeah,
We did
for sure. There wasn't anything even in like
Yeah, every shot Sun Chips took, it was pretty consistent along the marks. And what I do like is that we've come off a major series where we had to break up, what was it, like 12?
Yeah. We had 16, 8, 17, 8 or 9
17
chips.
different options, and I feel like this company is taking their time with Sun Chips. They've taken their time because I remember eating Sun Chips from young, and today we only have 5 options. Granted, they may have more.
They did have a 6th option, but it's Sun Puffs.
No.
It's like a Cheez-It kind of thing.
Yeah.
I mean,
nah.
no, cheese puff kind of
I
thing.
think that's where they'll be losing marks. But
Walmart doesn't even have that. So
yeah, but yeah. So you had it today. Did we find a God tier today, guys?
we did not.
It is not God tier. The Sun Chip was not God tier, but like I said, it was really good. It was a good experience.
Consistent.
Definitely consistent, and we did find a contender being the Garden Salsa.
Mm-hmm.
And if you guys disagree with our ratings, feel free to comment about it. Feel free to let us know what your thoughts are. Alright? But this is what it is. We've rated it. We have it. Garden Salsa was the top tier. Wasn't the God tier though. Maybe we'll find it next time.
Maybe.
Maybe. Well, this was God tier, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.
Deuces.